Hello, sexy souls. So, I don't know about you all, but I'm in a hella good mood because there's been an energy shift. Like, I can feel the air feels lighter and like I can move freely, and there's just some kind of energy shift that has happened that has been freaking amazing. I don't know what it is, but it's that feeling like, okay, I don't know if you all feel this way, but like fall mornings where it's no longer the heavy 100-degree weather where you can cut the air with a knife. It is y'all can tell that I live slightly south, slightly in the warmer, slightly, right? Because we can cut the air with a knife, yeah. So, it's like that type of weather where you don't really have to like it's not freezing cold. It's not even super crisp. Crisp. I want to say crisp. It's that when you know that chill in the air, but it's bearable. I could still walk out, and when you're in the South, you still can walk out. I feel bad saying the South, guys, because I'm not South. Anywho, but we are definitely frequently lumped. Anywho, so, like, I literally have flip-flops, cut off jean shorts, all that kind of stuff where I go outside. I go out and it's like 63 degrees. And I'm like, oh, baby, this feels good, right? Like, it's that kind of an energy. But you could walk out also in that kind of weather with, like, jeans and a little light hoodie or something, you know, and it's still with your flip-flops. Always the flip-flops. You can still feel good. Like, that's what it feels like. It is just like something feels light in the air again. And so it's just, there's an energy shift. I can feel it even in, so my white girl's about to come out, okay? Like, we get butterflies when pumpkin season starts to come back around. I'm just saying, you know, like when you're like, oh my God, I get to go buy some mums and I get to put 1,000,000 pumpkins on my porch, and I get to, you know, I get to go to pumpkin patch and I get to go get the cornstalk. Like, I'm telling you, white girl me gets excited with this. Oh, and so, like, it's that kind of energy. Like, it just feels good. Like, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm feeling that. I mean, it's August, y'all. It's August, so obviously we ain't there yet. But it's that kind of, it reminds me of that energy, if that makes sense. So I'm like, okay, something feels different. Now I'm curious. I want to know. Want to know. Okay, so we're gonna go with the frou-frou deck first. We're starting off with the frou-frou deck. You know, got all those little sayings, but I usually get a lot of energy and information off of this. So I don't do frou-frou, but I will this one. It's called Divine Doors. It says like cutesy little sayings on it, you know, and sometimes you're like, ugh. But today we're doing it. Look at how pretty I've got a picture of this where I went to the Alien Islands off of Sicily, and like quit talking, Shauna. Pay attention. So yeah, there you be. Okay. Wow. Draw down the moon. Okay, so we obviously aren't too far off from, well, maybe we are. We're probably like a good 7 days out. The forest nymph stands in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild, good night. Sheer delight is what I am being drawn to. Okay, so this is the other thing. The kind of energy that I was telling you about is the same type of energy and feeling I get when my other fellow heavy, feminine, energetic peeps and I go out late at night and do little things under the moon. It just awakens something. Like, my chest just wants to just like lift up out, right? Like, it just like something wants to lift up out of my chest. Like, I just feel, okay, I'm gonna be honest, like the feminines feel sensual and sexy and just alive under the moon. I gotta be honest with you. So something about like it feels like something's drawn you out. Something is going to draw you out, right? Because that's how you feel. You feel like the magic is drawing out. It's almost like you get drawn out by the full moon, you know. Something had to have happened over the full moon. Just saying. Something had to have happened energetically. We're going to go there. We're going there. Something energetically happened over the full moon, and something is like luring you. Thank you, drawing you out. I was trying, I'm like, you know, like, okay, luring you out. It's almost you feel enticed. There we go. Spirit, we got our words back. Okay, yay. All right, so just, you know, some days. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, y'all. My inner child's coming out. Freedom flows, bitch. Yes, yes. What? What is this shit? Freedom flows, patience. Are you fucking kidding me? These two don't go together, Spirit. We need to have a conversation, okay? We need to have a serious conversation because at what point does patience make you feel like freedom's flowing, right? Freedom is freedom of movement without any constraints. Patience is like, well, maybe just not yet. All right, let's... Fine. Don't hold yourself back from worldly... I'm trying not to, Spirit. I think all of us are sitting here going, I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. I manifested this freedom that you be talking about over the full moon. I manifested it. Did my little ritual. Got all like, woo. You know, woo-woo and everything. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. I am. I've been playing in the field of possibility. I've been wondering when you coming. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. Okay, I get from this that they're trying to say, I think you got stuck in a energy for a while because you were trying to manifest some amount of freedom, and you got stuck in that little hermity mode, like a sense of disbelief and feeling like things weren't going to energetically, and almost like, I don't even care if they change energetically because it doesn't mean it's going to change in the 3D, so whatever. Like, you just really, you hunkered down. I'm getting like the Four of Pentacles type of energy where you dug your heels in and you just sat there because you were just like, you had to surrender to the whatever was happening. No amount of kicking was going to help, and so you literally just sat there. But Spirit really wants your energy to be ready for what is going to transpire, and whatever your energy you're in wasn't. And they literally had to put something in front of you, or they're having to, I don't even know, it doesn't even necessarily feel like, well, maybe it might be like something being put in front of you. It could be either energetically, they've had to really do a lot of work to change the energy around you to help lure you out of whatever detachment you were in. But I feel like, you know what? They might be putting something in front of you also. Like, something happens in your 3D to kind of lure you out. Ooh, oh. Okay. Like, you know what? A free trip to somewhere I want to go for like the weekend, that might lure me out. Spirit, I'm just helping them out, guys. I'm helping them out. Oh my God, yes. Oh, by the way, this is Coffee and Tarot. I sure as hell hope you got your coffee, tea, your green juice, your smoothie, whatever it is that you like. And I'm gonna say, we're not gonna feel so cozy. Like you should be I'm dancing in my freaking seat, y'all. So, you know, some of y'all might be like swaying. I'm getting someone that's swaying, kind of like listening and swaying and drinking on something. But I feel like it's not a sit down type of energy today. This is a I feel people driving. I feel people like, hell yeah, windows down, something. Like, get yourself into, let's get into some good energy. If you haven't yet, pause the video. Pause it, heifer, okay? Because today we is not snuggling with our, I mean, if you've got to snuggle, that's fine. That's fine. At least open a freaking window or something. Like, allow some kind of something. But if you can, get yourself into, like, go to the park, go do something. Like, save this for a time when you can, like, really enjoy yourself. Sit out on your porch. Like, just in whatever type of energy or scenario where you feel free. So like, I'm the kind of person, I like to get outside. If you need to wait for crisp morning air or the sunset, like, you know, or like go to the park, or like, you know, whatever it is where you feel like the breeze is blowing, that kind of thing. That's the kind of like, do something like that. Or listen to this on the go. I don't know why I'm feeling that way, but I think it's gonna kind of help you to really absorb the message. Whatever. Do what you want, but I'm getting that feeling big time. Okay, and I don't ever tell people to pause my video. Come back to it later if you have to. Okay, don't do that. All right. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. I'm bebopping from like deck to deck. What is going on? I think we're doing a lot of oracle decks today, guys. This is a tarot deck, but slightly set up a bit differently. It's got a lot of words on it and stuff. This is the Archangel Oracle. I mean, not, oh shit. I just told you the tarot deck. Tarot deck. Oh my god. I might pull some Madame Endora's. Okay. Yeah, I think that my desk is getting overflowed by the feathers. I don't know why I'm bringing this. Somebody might run into a feather while they're out and about. That might be a sign, guys. Like when I was out visiting my sister and seeing family and stuff, we were out hiking. We went to like a little water creek spot because that's what we do. And look at how gorgeously yellow, like so vibrantly yellow that I hope it's like y'all can tell. It's like it's black and yellow and white. It's so freaking gorgeous. And like, oh my gosh. So many good feathers here recently. And they're usually pretty unique. There's a design or something to it. And it just shows up at like a, you know, and you know, I've got my barred owl. I know it looks like a hawk one, but this is actually technically a barred owl, which is my animal. Ooh, the candle was gonna get me. And then I was somewhere and this little chunk. Look at how freaking gorgeous. I'm just telling you. Like I've got like so many feathers. So feathers are gonna be something for you. Somebody's gonna see a feather and it's gonna be a unique, or be in a very unique spot. And I feel like for some of you, it's going to be like a spot you go over several times, or you've walked past it. Like let's say you're walking in the park. You walk one way and you know how you turn back around to go back to your car, and then you see it and you're like, I didn't see it the first time. Ooh, that's significant. It's something you didn't see the first time. But it's going to be in a spot where it's like, it's very noticeable. So whatever this thing is that's going to come in, they're going to plant something in your life that's definitely noticeable. And you're like, oh, intentional, wasn't it, Spirit? Okay. Well, damn. Yeah, 4 of air. Okay, take a rest, take a vacation. This is like a timeout, okay? This is a way to just give yourself a little bit of reprieve is what I'm hearing. So this is an energy of, no sense, no doubt, I'm like, go for a walk, get moving, get out, do something different than what we normally fucking do today. That's the energy I'm yes. Then we've got, ooh, life experience. This is a significant life event or a powerful revelation that leads to change. Okay, so we knew this. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. So something happens, and you're going to understand why it had to be on a slight delay and why it's happening at this particular point. But it's something that is put in front of you to help draw you out. Okay, so they're going to put something in front of you to draw you out of whatever this old energy is, or slumber. And it feels super fucking good. I'm just going to tell you. And then important psychic insights and events behind the scenes. Yeah, see? Things will come to light. You're going to see things were happening. So whatever this is. Okay, so something's going to pull you out. This is the event that I'm getting. And I think this is the most important piece. Sometimes we need to know what's happening. And sometimes we don't. Right? Which is when we usually spiral out and throw a tantrum like a fucking 2-year-old. With Spirit though. You don't do that? You lie. Oh my god, look at you. It's okay. I do it. Alright, so it is literally like because this is not the old energy. The other one was detachment and shit like this. This is like a reprieve. This is like taking a nap. This is like doing something slightly different just for you that puts you in a different energy. It could be a vacation. No shit that for some of you it is. Some of you it's like, I was like, Spirit, if you want to do something for me, you can let me go somewhere for a weekend. I'll definitely, you know, come out of my, if you want to lure me out. So it's going to be something, yeah, this is a little bit like, so something's put in front of you. It helps to lure you out of the older energy because it's a little too enticing for you. And this, I'm also getting like somebody just goes, fuck it, I'll go. But once you get there, like the old you comes out. I'm feeling like the boisterous, fun-loving, childlike, you know, like the side that you haven't seen for quite some fucking time. Shit just comes out. And once you're in that energy, I'm feeling something else being pulled in. And you're going to come to some kind of understanding as to why that waiting period had to happen. And I feel like there's a really good reason for it. But Spirit's not stupid. They're like, okay, you was put on pause for quite some time. We're going to have to give you something to kind of pull you out. And whatever this is, and I think this is the reason they want you in a better energy, a better like, because it puts you in this receptive flow. Like when you get real childlike and you're all like in the good mood and you're like, oh, this feels good. And for some of you, it's just going to be something energetic that happens. And you're going to be like, okay, wait a minute. Why am I feeling this good? Because the shit around me don't look different. But like for some of you, it could be as simple as, and I'm not saying it's happening in fall time. This isn't a timing. But you know, like, you know, sometimes you just get into a funk. And then like your favorite time of year, like I was describing fall and the way that it feels when you go outside and like all the decorations and stuff, it does something, it triggers something in you. It could be something as simple as that, where it's like, shit maybe is just the same, but your energy is different and you're feeling good, okay? I told y'all there's an energy shift that's happened. But for some of you, they had to literally lure you out, right? So something is going to lure you out. And I do feel for a lot of you, it's getting out. You're getting out. Like it is something outside of your home, involving other people. I know some of y'all just went, that's not for me. It is, okay? Because I'm also getting something where you're just like, fuck it, sure, I'll go. And then when you get there, you lighten up, right? Because you're not really excited about it beforehand. So this could be an event. This could be just an invitation out. So I'm going to say if somebody invites you out, unless you feel like, dark energy, they're too toxic, you might want to say yes. If it's just if your response is, ugh, I don't know if I want to really get out, or ugh, you know, like you think of some menial reason not to go, this is your sign. You better say yes. You better go, okay? Because it's meant to pull you out of whatever energy. And then it's also like release fears that hold you back, because once you get into this good energy, I think the detachment energy was because things weren't happening, right? And so if they bring in, like if something is presented to you when you're in an energy of nothing's happening around me, either one, you're going to miss it, or two, you're going to downplay it and be like, you know what? Why would this be any different from the 5 last times I tried to make something pop off and happen? I don't know why I'm saying it like that. So I feel like there's an energy shift. Something's coming in. Let's find out what's coming in. Do I need more of this one? 2 more. Exactly. Did you hear me? Okay, guys. Okay. That came out exactly how, you know. Yeah, you're going to get back into your old flow. So the reason why 6 of water, which is a 6 of cups, is called the rose tinted glasses, because it's on the heels of the 5 of cups, right? So the 5 of cups, you're staring at the 3 cups. You've been in the misery. I think that's the energy you're in. You're like, shit's not happening. Shit's not happening. Shit's not happening. Great. Motherfucking great. Okay. Yes, I'm cussing. If you don't like it, too bad. Okay, go on. 6 of cups, you know, then you finally turn around, see the other 2 cups. The other 2 cups that you, okay, so in the 5 of cups, you turn around, you finally see the other 2 cups. That's the energy change. Something's enticing you and luring you out. Those 2 other cups, you pick them up, you're like, and you move into the 6 of cups. Remembering that life can be sweet and childlike energy, and it can be really good again, right? And you get back into it. So it lures you out back into the good energy. Like you're like, oh, I feel optimistic, light again. Okay, and then we've got release. And that's when the end of the old situation happens, okay? That's when some type of transformation occurs and it's time to move on. So it says end of a phase or a situation. So I feel like once you get into this childlike energy, Spirit's like, I gotcha. Okay, something good's gonna happen. We're gonna make sure shit gets popping off now. So yeah, so expect something to lure you out, even if you are hunkered down like the Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. I can talk. Sure. All right. So they wanted Madame Adoras, and I'm wondering. That's usually, you know, I would have thought we would have led with that first. And all these decks are really mimicking each other and getting slight bit more details for each one of them. So I really just want to say there's going to be something. I think the biggest takeaway, hands down, because some of y'all may not believe that something actually is going to come in, that there's going to be movement and forward movement and transition and change and that kind of stuff. You're like, man. But you're going to notice something gets you feeling happy again, feeling optimistic, feeling childlike, feeling playful, feeling the air feels light again. Something's going to happen with that, okay? You're destined to succeed. Now, reminding you, they did say don't release fears that hold you back. So this good energy comes in because something else is going to have to present it, or is going to present itself, and they want you to believe it's a possibility, right? Jealousy leads to downfall. This was like people showing their true colors, which we've talked about before, and we all know that can happen. Okay, this stuck in my hand. We want it. Revelry and indulgence. Somebody's just not gonna like when you start feeling good. Okay, so even before something comes in and you start getting into this good energy, something enough out there is gonna feel like you shouldn't feel as good as you are, because I think that you present differently when you're in a better energy, right? It's like that idea of saying yes to something and you go out and maybe somebody feels like they're gonna shine in comparison to you, and then suddenly you become because like you get there and like your hell yes side comes out and you're enjoying yourself, and it's like that irritates some people. Just gonna say. The other thing I want to say for a few of you, I feel like also when it says release fears that hold you back, there's this sense of, you know, I've literally had to watch other people doing just fine while I've been struggling like a mother, you know what I mean? And that's the five, not the five. Get it together, Sean. The Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups energy. Don't dig your heels in. If you start to notice that you're feeling good and the energy is light, fucking let yourself feel that way. Don't be like, yeah, but nothing's changed, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna believe it. If you're in a different energy and you're feeling good, enjoy it. I don't care if you're like, yeah, but like, I have like $2 to my name. Like, for crying out loud, let yourself enjoy that, okay? So, because the jealousy leads to downfall, it's like, if you start doing the comparison thing, yeah, but I still don't have this, or yeah, but this is still like this, that's gonna that's gonna derail shit. It'll somehow derail it. So they're asking you to indulge in this feeling, really let yourself out. But I do feel somebody's gonna be irritated when you start to feel good, because they're almost gonna look at you like, why are you acting like this, or why are you behaving like this? And I'm not saying that they're gonna say it to you, but I think if you pay attention, you'll know in their energy and their behavior, they're gonna look at you like, why do you act like you got it all going on when, you know, we know that you're still struggling, kind of thing. Yeah, but remember, that tells you things. That's going to show you something. But indulge in this energy, please. Okay? Act like you already got it. Yeah, I get irritated with that shit sometimes. I'm like, pfft. But you are destined to succeed. All right, they want to. This is Lenormand, guys. B, 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 B. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So absolutely, definitely for some of you, you come out of your hermit mode and you finally start feeling good. There's something, I mean, I was telling you, sexy, sensual, all that kind of stuff. You be looking good when you're in that good energy. When you're feeling optimistic and playful and just, you know, unburdened, it feels like energetically unburdened, when you just behave differently. Remember I told you just behave differently and you look differently, and that's gonna, you know what I mean? And I think this is where it comes into play, because somehow, because I'm getting lots of dual energies, guys, so we're gonna play through all of the scenarios. Absolutely, somebody's gonna not like it when you're feeling good, when they think that you shouldn't be feeling good, or when they feel like, well, nothing's really changed. Why are you like, you know, why are you feeling so whatever? Or you've been in this detached energy for so long, they haven't seen you like this in so long that it's going to irritate them. But also, you're going to feel protective of yourself, or almost like guarded a little bit, because there's some kind of, for some of y'all, there's going to be a new love offer. Somebody who actually wants some type of commitment, right? And we'll make this general too. It could not, if it's not love, it is somebody coming in with a full cup. We got the Ace of Hearts right there. This is literally like, this could also be like just, you know, it could be your own cup, or it could be something being offered to you, okay? And it's new. It's a brand new beginning. It's something completely new. And so for some of you all, it's literally like they had to lure you out of your little whatever, where you just don't want to, you know, I feel like if they tried to bring a new love in, or somebody that's interested in you while you're in that energy, one, you'd miss it, like I said before, but two, you might turn them away as well. And they're like, no, 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 no. We know it took a little bit long, but we're going to pull you in, and you're going to know why. You're not going to know why it took a while once this comes in. So we got to lure you out of that fucking energy. This could also be a job offer. This could be anything that's really fulfilling. That's what we're going to say this is. Anything that's really fulfilling. And of course the bear is like that mama bear type of energy, very protective of yourself. And that's the reason why they got to pull you out of it, because you're kind of in that little like, gum, really chop a MFer, right? That's where you're at. Or just like RBF, like resting bitch face. You know what I'm saying? You just, you know, you're going to cut somebody off. They want more of this one. Okay. So, but something that has, it's brand new, but also would require commitment on your part, or has the potential for commitment, is going to come in, right? And so it's, you have to be in that energy to be willing to see the potential of it, and to be open to it and everything else like that. So something's going to happen. And I feel like for some of you, your energy is already starting to change. And you've noticed it, and you've been in this like, well, why do I feel like this, and why should I even be happy, because shit's not changed? Like, how do I feel differently, and yet nothing, everything's all the same? They're like, whoa, 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 heifer, okay? Just feel the freedom, feel the energy, allow yourself to go there, and you'll see. Patience, it's about to come in. Okay, Spirit, we got it. We got this. Whoa! Well, okay, for fuck. Are you shitting me? They're giving us both scenarios, guys. Both scenarios. I knew I was feeling everything dual. Okay, here you go. So this is like the love one, right? This is a long-term commitment. Isn't it funny? This can be partnership. This can be communication, right? The birds is like, you know, it can be, because we're talking about, these are like bluish birds to me. That reminds me of like bluebirds of any kind. Really talk about partnership. Long-term commitment. And then we've got a, oh my God, look at this. So this is being open. Something will be communicated to you. Something might come in. But to me, this is like the love offer. And this is the, oh, look at this, business. This is like government, business, institution type of energy, and abundance. So for some of you all, it's going to be dual. Like, it's like, it could be both, but I mean, like, for some of y'all, it's literally like you're getting pulled out of that energy because something's coming in, like a love offer that's, you know, but you got to get into that very playful, receptive, fun-loving energy shift. And so Spirit's giving that energy shift, and then the other thing will come in. But for others, it is actually freaking business. It is money related because it's the abundance card. It is, you know, job related, career. So But there's something important about your personality shining and you being in a receptive state that's pertinent to this. And you're going to see. They're just like, and I know that's really annoying when you'll see. But you'll see definitely why things like unfolded as it did. Yeah. We're going to leave it at that. We could have gotten this in the first little bit, but they definitely, sometimes people just need to have the message reiterated multiple times. Like, no, really, this is it. And that's why I do the cards, because it tends to help people kind of follow along. And gives us little morsels of details, but just so that you're aware. Don't fight the energy shift as it happens, okay? Okay. Fantastic. All right, you have a fantastic and wonderful day. I hope that you were out and about and you enjoy this, and like you're just going to take the rest of the day and like really enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like just have a little more pep in your step.